renewal of mind and reconfiguration of our thoughts that we are able to position ourselves to receive all the blessings that God has set aside for us. For it is not us who are waiting for the blessing, but rather the blessing that is waiting for us to be in the right frame of mind to receive it. I hear a clarion call. It's time to rise and shine. Time to get what's mine.
Dai, you family, and welcome to another Dr. Mumbi spiritual show. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki, and I really just wanted to give you guys, not so much a heads up, but more of a warning. Like, mind your energy, family, and mind your business. Like, not to be rude or anything, but seriously, with the kind of spiritual things that are happening right now, you can't afford to have your thoughts just be roaming around. And that's one of the most dangerous things Babylon ever did, was to make us literally entertain and give life to all kinds of thoughts, especially the negative thoughts towards others. Be it your peers, be it your family, be it your friends, be it people you don't even know, be it people on YouTube who you feel envy, jealousy, whose opinions you oppose. But be very, very, very mindful, family. Because some of us out here are seriously on fighting spiritual wars. And you can become collateral damage just because of a stupid thought. Paying attention, giving life to negativity can get you feeling sick, can get you in loss, can get you losing money, can get you losing family. Like, family, this is not a time to joke. And I'm not, this is in no way threatening, but it's a heads up. Because you see, some of us, family, because of doing YouTube and the spiritual role we're playing in our other life, which is our main life, there's a lot of people who try and attach energetic cords to us. Some because they feel like if they tap into our energy, maybe they'll be relieved of their pain, of their sorrow, of their anxiety, whatever. Some criticizing, judging, whatever. Others actually trying to do some serious magic, family, to place energetic cords in my frequency, in my auric field. And so every day, I do a clean sweep. I call back my energy and my power from any encounter, any place, any person, any relationship, any timeline. And then I also block, dissolve, destroy, and annihilate all curses, all hexes, all negative intentions, all negative thoughts towards me. I have to do that daily sweep, family, because if I don't, after a couple of days, I start feeling heavy and like I just want to sleep all day. So clearing my energetic field has become just a regular thing. And sometimes, because I know the enemies of my soul, literally I'll be shown who's trying to throw what kind of magic to me. Sometimes I might send it back sevenfold to everybody. All the energy, I'm not sending anything from my energy. I'm preserving my energy. But what was sent to me, I send it back sevenfold, sometimes tenfold. If I'm a little angry, 100-fold. Which means your one negative thought towards me can come back into your life as a shitstorm. Excuse my French. And I'm just giving myself as an example, family. Because, here in Kenya, we usually have people, it's kind of like a way to also bond with the community, but we have people who help us, so we have like cleaning ladies, gardeners, and all this stuff. And, of course, as a magical person, I tend to attract magical cleaning ladies. And I always warn them not to play in my energy. But anyway, and, I'm always, and I really don't like to talk about myself, but I want to give you guys this example because it's so important. It's so important because some of you guys, you're putting yourselves in danger because you're trying to interfere and meddle with beings who have more energy, more power, more spiritual authority than you. And they're not even noticing you. Like there's people, when I'm sweeping, I'm not even noticing whether it was someone who was doing it innocently or not innocently. I'm just clearing my energy and sending all negative intentions, thoughts, ideas back to sender sevenfold. So this cleaning lady, first of all, she stole a little bit of my hair. I actually had left my hair there. And I know this is going to be too much for someone, but on my hair washing day, whatever, I left a little bit of hair, just, with my brushes and stuff. And for the first time, I noticed it was gone. By the way, as a high-level spiritualist, if you have people who are always coming in your home, you always have to set these little signs or listen to spirit to set these little signs for yourself. This is actually the kind of stuff I wanted to talk about on VIP Sundays, which I'll start. But you need to set these things so that you can know when people are trying to tamper with your energy. There's many different ways you can do it, and, your guardian angels. So this gives your guardian angels a way to communicate. So next thing, one of my slippers was missing that she had washed. And I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? So I was like, anyway, I'm not going to assume. Maybe one of the monkeys took it, whatever. So I did my usual sweep, family, where I sweep my energy. I sweep my energetic field of every negative thing. And the next thing, she's calling me, and she's fallen terribly sick with malaria. And the funny thing is, I'd been feeling really tired that last 1 or 2 days, just before this last full moon that passed. So I've been feeling really and all of a sudden, whenever you sweep your energy, family, where you send people's energy back to them and you call back your energy, you all of a sudden you feel refreshed. It's like you've taken a shower or something. You feel like you've come back to yourself. So anyway, now she ended up with this horrible malaria situation that has really freaked her out. And I mean, family, I understand and understand why she's done that, because she's got 3 children. The husband has a girlfriend and is not earning it, not really interested in supporting, just as a story. And so she was trying to attach herself to me in a way where never, ever, ever would I fire her or something like that. You see what I mean? But she was trying to put cords into my energetic field, even if she was doing it out of desperation to kind of, because a lot of, the sad thing is, so many people in Kenya are practicing magic, like very low level magic with low level big entities. And they seem to think that people who they think have traveled internationally, or many Kenyans don't even think I'm Kenyan. That's a whole story for a whole other day. So they tend to think because I'm this foreigner, I probably have no idea what's going on. And then I do a clean sweep of my energy. And you get knocked in the process. It's not good, family. So now I found myself having to pray for her to get better, because she doesn't need to leave her children. I don't even know if I'm going to release this on the main channel. This may even just be for Patreon. But I don't know why the guardian angels, my spiritual team, is making me share this information with you. Be careful out there, family. This is not the time to focus on anyone but yourself. Babylon created this gossipy, distraction kind of energy, and that's what low vibe is. The low vibe energies, entertain or kind of promote that kind of gossip and, just letting your thoughts wander and letting your thoughts roam. No. Be extremely mentally disciplined at this time, family, because we're fighting a mental war. And it's not just coming against spiritualists. Even your 2 pastors and stuff, be very careful who you're even giving your power away to like that. who you're thinking is going to perform a miracle in your life, who has a human form like you and me. Like, be very careful, learn them, test the spirits, discern. You know, I released a show on my main channel where I was talking about this new guy who's emerged out of nowhere called Pastor Ezekiel, and he's performing miracles and doing all these amazing things. And he has a massive following. He's super disciplined and everything. And it's just like, he is now, I feel like a lot of these pastors are now using African spirituality and masking it as Christianity. And so he's operating in some kind of spirit, some spiritual being. He's like a medium family of like a highly ascended being who is using him to perform great miracles. But when you go deeper and you research all the angles to that story, there's stories of a lot of his followers feeling like they're being controlled, feeling like they're being monitored at night. So be very careful, family, who you're giving your energy to, both negatively, especially negatively. Because I'm telling you, a lot of the things you're experiencing, because we're in instant karmic cycles right now. So you could have sent me a bad thought yesterday and I can send it back to you today. Back in the day, it would have taken a very long time before that energy hit you back. But now it's almost instant. So any misfortune or things that seem to be falling apart in your own life, regroup. Refocus. Forgive yourself for that energy because that rebalances it. Repent, which means just change your mind about why you needed to do that in the first place. We're in some seriously mystical times, family. We're in like the super leagues, and the world has only been prepared for like kindergarten. Like they haven't even started playing. They're just starting to even learn what the sport is that they're going to be playing. And yet there's people out here where we're playing in the Super Leagues, family. Some people are like, it's like some people are 2-year-olds being pushed into the NBA with real NBA players. I don't know why I've used that example. And speaking of NBA, remember when Obama was supposed to start some NBA Africa stuff? And we collectively came together and said, oh, hell no. I wonder what happened to that story. I haven't seen any follow-up about it. That's a positive way to use energy, when we can collectively come together, which is what I feel now my show is evolving into. Like, you know, bringing our attention to certain things that are happening so people can put their energy towards that, shift it, dissolve it, destroy it, annihilate it. But family, as you are on your awakening journey, and even if you've chosen not to be on any kind of awakening journey, just be very careful with your energy. Be very careful with what you're thinking about and how you're thinking about others. Because your misfortunes, some of them are coming from your careless thinking. It is better not to engage or even watch powerful beings on these platforms. You'll know who's powerful and who's not. They don't need to say it. You'd better not even visit pastors and preachers and people who have power unless you fully understand, first of all, the power they're operating in. But if that is going to trigger you to think any kind of negative thoughts, don't even watch them, because you're putting yourself and your family in danger for absolutely no reason. But that's what Babylon did. Babylon wanted you to self-sabotage. They've taught you all the bad manners. Let me even put it like that. All the bad behavior, they've given you bad, toxic mental habits that you have to overcome just for your survival right now, because we're in the age of thought. We're in the Aquarian age, where your thoughts and your words and your feelings have consequences. Tuko pamoja.
I hear a clarion call. It's time to rise and shine. Time to get what's mine. Yeah. And I want it all. Beyond the the riches of the world to the promises of God for my